are emerging out to create something different in the society in terms of improving the quality of life or creating the opportunity for the people who are less privileged. And through these social entrepreneurs are emerging out in every spheres across the world. And consider the case of a Pune-based social enterprise called Swachh, which is again a cooperative society for the members who belong to this Swachh are the people who are rag pickers, the people who collect the waste, and the urban poor. This Swachh was started in the year 2008 by a woman entrepreneur named Purnima, which aims at collecting the waste from the households and keeping the city clean. Since from the start of this enterprise, there have been a much difference in the lives of people. And many people, they have transformed themselves. When I said many, they have a band of 10,000 self-employed people. Now, one such woman is Rukmini Bai. A typical day of Rukmini starts with ringing the doorbell of each and every household early morning, greeting them and collecting the waste from them. By noon, with her hard work, in an average, she collects the garbage from 350 houses. And this enterprise is designed so beautifully in such a way that the members of the self-employed groups, the enterprise encourages the members to collect the waste as much as possible. From the waste that they have collected, the dry waste, once they become the member of Swachh, they are entitled to given their identity cards. With this identity card, they can collect the waste anywhere from the city. So once they collect this waste, they can sell the dry waste to the scrap dealers, and they can make the money out of this one. And the wet waste, they can segregate at certain points where this community gets settled. And in turn, this is converted into compost, and they produce electricity in turn by electricity gasification. So, and the revenue which is generated out of these things, which will be distributed among the people in that community. And clearly, this is a case of win-win situation wherein every stakeholders are reaping the benefits out of this one. And the major stakeholders are the society in general. You see, the purpose why I have said this story is something like when we just look at the kind of society that we live in, it is a need of our to look at the things where we need to help the people who are less privileged. And we have to encourage the enterprises. I mean, I'm not just telling you to start the enterprise like this, but it is our duty to encourage these kind of initiatives, keeping this generation in mind. In the case of Rukmini, she still remembers, before becoming a member of Swachh, the way how she used to live. She used to travel a lot of distance, and she used to spend a lot of time at the dumping yards collecting the waste with the children. And after becoming a member of Swachh Group, now she is earning enough money to send her kids to the school, and she is saving the money too. And she has got a health insurance, and she says this with the dignity. And if you just look at the insights of the people who started these enterprises, certainly we need to look at certain qualities what these leaders have. The first and foremost is the ability to communicate with these leaders, the people who have started these enterprises, and the people who are making the difference in the society. The first and foremost thing is ability to communicate. And the second one is creating a trust. I mean, that obviously that comes through your leadership skills. And we here in the Toastmasters, the sole purpose of attending Toastmasters is to improve communication skills as well as leadership skills. So somewhere, indirectly, we are very fortunate that we are learning these skills every week on week. We are not just learning, it is a continuous process of learning. Learning in terms of making the mistakes and learning from these mistakes. You see, as a matter of fact, just take this word from me. When you help someone, I repeat it, when you help someone, there is a probability, I mean, no studies have made on these cases, there is a probability that you will get help back indirectly in some other form. So, obviously, these leaders, when I said these leaders, so we are here to improve the leadership qualities in terms of helping each other and getting help in turn by the people around us. So to take this meeting forward, we have a person who is again a leader. This Toastmaster is an electronics engineer, but suddenly he had all the chances to become a software engineer, like how many of his friends has become. But he took otherwise. He chose a field where involving real estate transactions. This Toastmaster is working in a company called Callisto Projects, where they engage in building infrastructure projects for the people who are in defense. And you can see the transformation has happened, which has happened to this Toastmaster from 1 year in terms of achieving his own targets. He's a group manager in the Callisto Projects. So it is a privilege and honor for me to introduce this Toastmaster who is performing Master of Ceremony for today. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome Master of Ceremony, none other than Prashant Sharma, with a big round of applause.